Hi, my name is Airyus, and I play Blades. Today, I wanted to share an arena hack slash exploit that I had discovered by complete accident. I then later learned from fellow warriors that they too were able to reproduce this hack slash exploit on their own. Since I was able to get confirmation from others, I felt that it would be very important to let the community know about this as well. Some of you may wonder why I'm making a video of this exploit. Some of you may even say it's cheating and that it's wrong. Well, here's my thought on it. Regardless of where you stand, you'll still want to know how it's done, won't you? If you use it yourself, that's up to you. For me, I have no reason to judge, so why should I care? My only goal is to communicate for the sake of the entire community, so everyone is informed. So, let's talk about what the hack slash exploit is. In a nutshell, players can get double the arena rewards when moving into the next tier. For example, if a player reaches Heroes Hall, the advancement for the rewards are something like this: Blades Boots, Blades Shield, 200 gems, and 2 Elder Chests. By using this hack slash exploit, you can claim the rewards twice. So, here's how it works. First, advance to the next tier. That means if you're in Old Arena and you advance to the next tier, it would be the Frozen Battleground. Once there, lose fights to drop below that tier amount. Next, win fights to surpass that tier amount once again. Seems easy, right? Well, I guess it could be if you were lucky. Otherwise, it's extremely difficult to reproduce. Why do I say this? Well, first, this completely depends on the trophy count of the person you are fighting. And given all the other variables, in just that factor right there, you are already faced with many outcomes. Here's why. The way the exploit works is by exact trophy count. When you advance to the next tier, you have to advance by the exact amount of trophies needed for that tier. Since that is such an important factor of this exploit working, here are the tiers and requirements for your reference. Old Arena to Frozen Battleground, 500 trophies. Frozen Battleground to Dragonwood Arena, 1,000 trophies. Dragonwood Arena to Warriors Field, 1,500 trophies. Warriors Field to Heroes Hall, 2,000 trophies. Heroes Hall to Imperial Arena, 2,500 trophies. So, if you're in Warriors Field currently, you have to advance to Heroes Hall by the exact trophy count. In this case, it's 2,000. Then, you'll have activated the first part of the exploit. By reaching 2,000, you'll get the advancement rewards for the first time. The next step is to drop below 2,000. Once you are below 2,000 again, simply fight and win until you go over 2,000. At this point, you'll be able to collect the rewards a second time. And that's how it works. Now that you understand how to reproduce the exploit, here's what doesn't work. Attempting the exploit a third time does not result in claiming rewards again. Actually, it appears that this can only work up to 2 times. If you go over the trophy count, then you will not be able to go back and keep trying. You'll have to wait until you advance into the next arena. Now, that last part, I was only able to test twice. I have heard from another warrior that they were able to get the rewards more than twice. And the reason why is because they were able to get to the exact trophy requirement twice. As you can see, That's actually quite difficult to do. But if you think it's worth it to keep getting those rewards, then here's a good way to farm it. So, if you do decide to test it, and if you happen to, please let us know. In summary, the exploit works by advancing to the next arena by the exact trophy requirement. If you lose and then advance again, you will get the rewards again. That's how it works. You'll know that you did it correctly because normally when you get the first tier of rewards, they appear on your screen looking like this. When you successfully complete the exploit, the double reward comes in and it'll appear in the horizontal reward bar more like this. I do know you can use the exploit in any arena transition as long as you hit that number exactly when you advance. Please understand that this exploit was confirmed as of March 8th, 2021. I cannot guarantee it will continue to work afterwards. But given the history of how long it takes to get bugs to be fixed for this game, you may have a little bit of time. I hope this video was educational and that you now understand how this hack/exploit works. What you do with this knowledge is entirely up to you. My ultimate goal here was not only to share this information with all of you, but also to get Bethesda to possibly reconsider their whole non-communication strategy when it comes to the broken mechanics and game fixes. If you're not already aware, their current policy is not to communicate bugs or anything broken within the game reported by the players. What they do is take it to the developers. They root cause, troubleshoot, and develop a fix when they deem necessary. Sometimes it's fixed during a major patch, and that's great because the fixes are communicated quite well when it's part of a major patch. However, during off-patch cycles, when a hotfix is applied for example, we never really know about it. A good example of this is leaderboard for Arena. How many of you were aware that the guild leaderboards have been completely broken for the last 4 seasons? You probably weren't if you are not part of the Discord channels and other means of communications among players who share this information with each other. I have seen some communications from forum moderators, but those were only as a result of players bringing up the issue in the first place. Here's another one. Did you know that spell resistance was not adding up in the last patch? So if you made the effort to get spell resistance in all of your armor secondaries, it was a complete waste of time because spell resistance wasn't working properly anyway. I have not had a chance to test it since the last patch, but I did put in a ticket and it was submitted to the developers. Until now, I don't know if it was fixed, and if I really want to, I'll have to make the effort to go in and test it again. Is that something the players really should be doing? I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't mind if I knew that they would actually act on the intel that we gave them. But right now, it just seems very discouraging. So, Bethesda, if you're watching, the community would really like to have more transparency regarding current game mechanics that are broken and what the plans are to fix them in the future. Heck, we're even willing to work with you to test the game before a new patch is released. Maybe give us access to a test environment 1 month before the patch. Let us have pre-built characters with access to all the resources so we can play test all the different scenarios that you may have left out of your own QA process. You could even follow the same model that is used by Elder Scrolls Online. They have plenty of their player base that play tests in the lower environments before it's released to live. I'm pretty sure you'd have plenty of volunteers here as well. So that's it. My real agenda has been revealed. Hope you enjoyed watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see you all in the arena soon. Cheers!